this road's got a good amount of debris on it, which is not a good sign for where I'm headed. So we'll see if I can even get there. Found the snow. Only tiny bits. I'm gonna go find some more. Alright, this is one of my usual pit stop locations. There's a little bit of a rock fall, kind of where they've put out a little parking spot here on the side of a hill. The view is beautiful, and that's probably why there's a little cut out here. But let me hop out of the car real quick. Yeah, just kind of give a peek for what's going on here. Oh, it's cold as heck. But there's snow. Let's see how crunchy it is. Oh yeah, super crunch. Let's keep going. Okay, so slightly intimidating. I just saw a car come through here a minute ago too, so I know that I'm not alone out here. I don't have chains, or at least I don't think I do. I may have them in the back, but this could get fun. Fairly irresponsible to be doing this while driving, but I wanted to show you what this is like. I'm doing about 10 miles an hour, 10 or 11, just slowly cruising. There's these little trees, things on the side that keep scraping up the sides of my car, so don't bring your fancy ass nice new cars out of here. This one's kind of new, but it's also paid off, so not super concerned. However, the tracks on this road are just fine. This time of year, the road itself actually becomes pretty good, except for the major potholes. It's just the other stuff. So here we are. This is my spot, as it were. This is where I planted the catnip. So let's hop on out of the car. I'm not gonna get off the road. I don't want to get stuck. Oh. Bring that guy down for a second, just so don't get locked up. And let's see if I'm correct. Somewhere back here should be a catnip bush. There we go. Well, oh, maybe. Nope. Where'd you go, buddy? Sort of cattail deal. Let's see if I reorient this up here. Camping space, bushes. Should be right in this little depression right over here. I'm not seeing much of anything, so either it's totally coated in snow, which is a possibility, or it's death. Check this out, this huge steep hill, and you still got bird and some sort of small mammal tracks. Not sure what that is. Coyote, maybe lynx, perhaps squirrels. I don't know. It could be a wolverine for all I know. It's very small. It's not very big. It had to inch its way up that way. But yeah, there's a bunch of tracks on this. Don't really want to get out, just mostly because of where I am. But I think I may back up here because I don't think I want to go much higher up this hill. It's already been pretty sketch. So I think I'm going to limit it just up around the corner here. We'll see how that looks. Alright, I ended up backing down the hill. That was not fantastic. It's fun to be out here in the snow though. Can't imagine what this place is like in mid-January when there's like 3 feet of it. Mind you, this is late October. We're not even talking November or December when it starts to snow. This is just the dusting that it gets. So this is what it's like when it's dusted. Good God, what is winter like? With the help of a fire starter that I picked up at the gas station on the way up, And this handy log that happened to be right next to the fire, which is a dead, dried out thing. I mean, it's covered in water and snow and everything, so I had to find the driest parts on the inside, but it was dried, dead, dry rotted enough that I could just get away with it. Sorry, you probably can't hear me. Let me take the mask off here. Whew, it's colder. Oh man, the longer I spend out here, the colder it gets, obviously, as I lose body heat, but just gives you a sense for what it would be like to try and live out here. The harshness of it. It'd take a lot of work. It's also fun to watch geology in action, because as the snow melts, or as it forms up, it pushes rocks up out of their normal position, and then as it melts, it slowly falls and they roll down the hill. So as you can see right over there, there's a couple of rocks that have fallen and rolling down. Rolling? Wow, not words. Rolled down onto the snow next to the big log over there. And every once in a while you hear a little plop, something landing in the snow. It makes it sound like a footstep, so it makes me jump around and turn and look at it. It's just the hillside slowly collapsing, one rock at a time. So just a couple of sticks in the log, and I can dry the log out with the sticks that are picking on the inside here. Just let it all melt down. And dry it. It's just beautiful. Alright, now we begin what usually is the easier part, because I just got to ride the brake down, but this is going to be a whole new challenge with all the snow here, because it's ice. It's not just snow, it's ice. So slipping and sliding. Here's hoping I stay on the road. Just slowly rolling, 5 miles an hour. All you can really do up here. Anything beyond that, it's just asking for trouble. Should have got a camera mount, because holding on to this is not the best idea. That was my sunglasses. Don't worry about it. Good news is I have 4-wheel drive. Bad news is all the snow has pushed over these already too close bushes that nobody trims. Clearly I need to spend some time camping down here and trimming some bushes at some point. Keeping the road clear, because look at this. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. This is absolute chaos. Oh, this is the worst. God. I'm just asking for... Oh, God. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. Okay, to explain that reference, this car is my dad's. It was mine, but I sold it to my dad. Not really sold it, but I gave it to my dad. And he let me take it up here for the week, or for the weekend. And, oh God, look at this. Oh God. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I should have cleared all that. Oh, Val. We made it through. You can see somebody turned around right here. They're like, nope, not going through that. I looked at the car when I got up there, and I was fine. So it should have just brushed past like the trees do. As long as you're not going too fast or too close to it. This is a good view right here, but I'm currently sliding with my brakes on, so I'm not gonna sit around and stay here to look at it. But that is Frog Mountain over there. film this because it's not that far of a drive down the hill. It's only a couple of minutes. Getting out of here on the main road is the actual long time, but coming up this little mountain here, it doesn't take all that long. It's less than 15 minutes, I would think. If this is truly terrible footage, I can just speed it up. So. Okay, 10 miles an hour is a little too fast for this road right now. Normal conditions, you could probably hit about 15 on this road, but I don't want to push it. Also, these bushes are usually far enough back that there's like a camping spot right here, so this is like crazy. Oh, I'm sliding. Okay, camera's going to deal with because it's kind of close to the edge of the road, but the edge of the road doesn't drop all that steeply. Even if I crash the car, it's not gonna like roll down the hill and I'll die. I'll just like crash into a tree. So it's not the end of the world. It's just a really bad day. All right. As close to you as I can feel comfortable with, because I don't want to get too close to the edge. See, this part of the road is very uneven. It's probably harder to see on camera than it is in real life. But this is the part where if you have a low-hanging car or like low, like no clearance down below your car, you're gonna have trouble on this road. Winter would actually be the best time to take like an ATV or something up this road, because it's gonna be totally clear of like potholes and everything. This one's usually a bit brutal with the like inconsistencies in height from side to side and the like good sized potholes. Especially considering, as you can see at this time of year, the rivet, like the divots in the road become a stream. There goes my pretzels. And so it just tears up the road. It's not managed all that well. The ditch is not as deep as it should be for this road, and nobody cares for it. So, anyways, oh, y'all see that little chipmunk? Let's see if we can stop here and find him. Where'd you go, buddy? Ooh, let's not stop right here. That's a terrible idea. All right. Woohoo! Adrenaline's pumping now. Started to go sideways down the hill. That was a little bit of terror, a little bit of not fun. So we're gonna keep on rolling until we find a good gravel patch. See, like this is a good patch to stop on because this is gravel. There's no snow. There's no snow. So that was fun. We saw a chipmunk back there. My voice is giving out on me because I need to drink some water. I've been out here in the dry snow for a while and cold. So give me a second. And cold weather will dehydrate you if you don't pay attention. It'll really just suck all the moisture out of you, because every breath it just sucks all that moisture straight out. You don't get any of that back through breathing. Anywho's, what's it? Here's a stop I like to make, so we're gonna put the car on some gravel here. Dirt to leave her on for a second and throw her in park. And let's see about going up. Alright. If you were a catnip bush, where would you be? I need to put like a stake into it, like wherever it is. Let's just bend over it. Maybe? Oh no. Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Very well could be. It's hard to tell though. This snow is just rock solid. There, no, still nothing. It's gotta be up here. I'll have to come back in the spring, see what's what. Maybe I'll find it on video after I've left. I still cannot. There's so much debris from the other stuff in here. Not to mention the ground is not as, like, it's a different unevenness. So it's hard to like distinguish where it was. Because there was a fire pit somewhere. And that was my reference. But in the snow, there's no fire pit, so problem. It's gotta be up here. I know I took seeds from it, so it produced. But I wanted to see if it gave me another second harvest, and I don't think that it did. At least from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it did. Or if it did, it got totally trampled in the snow. Which is not normal for something that, well, I guess for that size, it was pretty small compared to the amount of snow that's on it. So I guess we'll wait and see if the root base comes back to life, or if the snow itself, or the, not the snow, the seeds itself, themselves pop up. So I got my bearings right. That is Frog Mountain. And you can see on the sides of it a path that has been carved, straight lines. Either that or it's a geological feature, but it looks like a path.